You are now listening to Let's Talk with Edigga podcast. Now, get ready to join today's conversation of topics with your host, Edigga.
Good, everybody. It's the man you all know and love, Edigga. That's right. Hey, welcome to another exciting. What is good? What is good? What is good? Good people. See, y'all thought I was about to scream. See, it's still all in your face. Welcome to another exciting episode of Let's Talk with Edigga right here in the studios of Charm City Direct TV, right here in Baltimore. That's right. That's right. Hey, you know me. I'm all about favors. It's okay to ask favors. So I need you to do me two favors. That's right. I need you now, if you're listening or watching on YouTube, thank you. But need you to do me a favor. I need you to tap or click do whatever you do with your thumb and hit that subscribe button on YouTube to get all the notifications on all the beautiful, wonderful content that comes out of Charm City Direct TV. Now, that's one. Now, two, if you're listening on WLEO 26.7 online radio, I thank you again. But you know what's coming. I need you to do me another favor. I need you to download the free, yes, I said free app for WLEO Radio from Google Play, Apple App Store, and iTunes. Tonight, good people, I'm excited. I'm overly excited. Now, normally when you see me, I'm excited, but I am overly excited because my special guest tonight has something that I absolutely love. And you all know, no, it's not food. It's not desserts. Typical, right? It's music. I love music. And you're going to see in a minute what I'm talking about. Like good video quality, good music, good sound. And that is all coming from my special guest tonight. That's right. She is singer, award winning. I need to say that. Need to put that in front of her name. Award winning singer, songwriter, actress. She does it all. Dancer. She can dance because y'all going to see it. I'm talking about my special guest, Janelle Sy'Mone.
Hi. What's going on? I got a frog in my throat. Excuse me, I sound sick. Hey, what's up? Thanks for having me, Edigga.
Hey, thank you for coming on. I appreciate you. Just like I told you backstage, I absolutely love your music.
I appreciate it so much. I really do. It feels good to hear that because as an artist, when you put things out, you don't know how it's gonna go. People can like it, people can hate it. But this last song has been, the reception to this has been amazing. So I thank you for that compliment, sir.
That's what's up. Hey, people know me. Anytime that I say I love good music, they know I absolutely love good music. And more importantly, I'm going to let them hear good music. And coming up a little later on, because I did the right thing. I asked you for your permission.
You did.
Okay. Because a lot of people don't do it. And we're going to let you see. Now, it's new to them, old to you.
Right.
Video all night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can't wait. But let's dive into it, shall we?
Janelle? We shall.
Yes. Now, the ultimate question of what everybody wants to know, or for those people who don't know you, tell the people out there who Janelle Sy'Mone is.
Janelle Sy'Mone is she's just a girl with some talent. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, born and raised. I got a big personality, a big voice. And I'm in your face. I mean, you can take me with no chaser. Okay, I'm just that strong. But I'm really just a girl with some talent, and I want the world to see it. And I'm gonna work extremely hard for everybody to see it and recognize it, that I'm very serious about my music career and about what I do, my talent.
Serious.
Yes.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Now, of course, they know who you are now. What they want to know is how long you've been singing, how long you've been putting out that voice.
It's a good question. So technically, I've been singing since I was 6, but professionally, I first started getting paid for singing about 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
And we started, it was a slow ride. It's still slow. You know, whenever you're trying to build a legacy, you can't expect it overnight.
Right.
But I didn't like my voice at first. You know, at first it was too squeaky, then it was too deep. I was like, oh my God, what's going on?
Right.
But I noticed that when I opened my mouth, I got attention. So I kept on doing it. It's what I love to do. So I'm just so excited for people to hear it.
That's what's up. I love that. Love that. What has been the greatest thing that has happened to you while pursuing music?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so story time real quick. So when I put out All Night, right?
Yes.
An artist, if there's any artist out there, listen to me.
Yes, please.
It's not enough just to put out music. You have to put the money behind it to promote it. Promote. And even time out.
I need some sound effects on this board. Please say that again for the people in the back. Please. That little phrase right there, what you just said.
It's not enough just to put out music. You have to promote. Marketing is a big thing. You have to invest in yourself. So I'm going to just tell you what investment meant for me and what happened. I have a lot of moments, but this one in particular. So I put it All Night, and of course I put it out with, a little bit of a budget. Yeah. And it got the attention of Mr. Morris Day, and him and his management sent me a message, and they were like, yo, this is dope. And his manager, he said to me, he was like, you have something special, keep going. He's like, I'm serious, you have something special. And I reached out to him. I didn't reach out to him first. He reached out to me first, which is great. But after that exchange, I reached out to him. I was like, look, do you mind giving me some mentorship? I just want to know. I didn't want to ask for anything. You don't have to post me. You don't have to put me on tour. I just really want some mentorship about being an artist and what's most important. And he was like, look, Mon, you got it. He said, you got the look, you got the sound. He said, and most especially, you have the quality. You're putting out quality stuff. It looks like you're signed. It looks like you're a global star already. So that's great.
He's correct.
Thank you.
Correct. Wow. Now, you said before you hit the stage. Now I got this from did I see it on Instagram or TikTok? One of the two. And you was telling the story. You was almost narrating your story. You was about to hit the stage, and you said you get nervous. Has that always been?
Yes, and I think it always will be. I think if you really care about something, if you're really passionate about it, you're going to always be nervous. You're always going to be critical. You're always going to be anxious because it's something you really, really care about. And I really care about the people in that audience when I hit the stage, because I don't know who needs what I'm about to give, but I know somebody needs it. Right. I'm saying somebody needs it. And I want to make sure, amen. And I want to make sure that I get out of my way, get out of my head. So I do little silly things. Like you saw in the video, I jump up and down.
Yes.
I may scream a little bit. I need to do anything I can to remove the nerves as much as I can. So when I get on the stage, I'm just pure, unadulterated, unfiltered talent.
Right. Absolutely love it. Now, you got a little funny side to you as well.
A little, you know what I'm saying?
I want to play this. There's, for laughs. So I'm gonna play this video, and you gave me your permission, so I'm gonna play this right quick.
Go ahead, you take it.
It's your girl Janelle Sy'Mone. I got something on my chest and I need to get this off. Cuddle season is officially here. And though I know I'm not going to find a baby daddy, I'm just going to put this out into the atmosphere. If you want to be my cuddle buddy, there's a few things you got to know about me. 1, if we go to the movies, I am getting the tickets. You get the snacks. The snacks are way more expensive. What the fuck do I look like? It ain't even 50-50. It's not even fair. Anyway, I digress. 2, once I take the bra and the wig off, it's like a do not disturb sign. Don't ask me to go nowhere. 3, no, you cannot sleep inside of me. Ew. Nobody wants to wake up smelling like soggy penis. Do you know what soggy penis smells like? It smells like old bleach and Adderall. What number am I on? 4, the left side of the bed is mine. 5, I know most men don't get pedicures, so you must sleep in socks at all times. Don't nobody got time for you scratching epidermis off my ankles. And finally, 6, unlike stars, sex is not on demand. Okay?
Epidermis and Adderall. OMG, Becky, and all of them. Like, when I saw it, I hollered. That's one. I said, oh, I know guys looking at that like,
the comments were crazy.
Yeah,
that's an old video. I posted it twice. I think I post it once a year every time when we get near this cold weather, because it's the cuddle season. And I need men to know I got some non-negotiables, baby. And you got it. And if you're going to creep up in my DM, know that these are the breaks. These are the non-negotiables. I need you to understand it.
Hey. Hey.
What can you say?
What can you say? You put it out there. That's enough for them. Now, fill in the blank.
Mm-hmm.
When I can't perform, I become.
Oh, when I can't perform, I become ill. I become ill when I can't perform.
Right. Has there ever been a situation where you were about to perform and you couldn't?
There was a situation where I didn't want to perform, but I still performed. And the performance was horrible. Still to this day, I feel like it's one of the worst performances I've ever had in my entire life.
Recent or while
it was in the last 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, it was right before the shutdown. So like, what was it, 2020 of October, and I was performing. I was on a so crazy because he's going to see this podcast, but I was hired to perform at a friend's event, and we were on contract. And about a couple of weeks before the performance, him and I went through a rough patch, and I don't know. I just felt like I couldn't do it at the time. There was a lot of people. I think it was like 300 people in the audience. It was a lot of people. I didn't feel comfortable. And I got up there and you could see the uncomfortability, but I tried to work through it because, when the stage calls, the stage calls.
Right.
And I was on the contract. That's another thing. He said, he kept saying, refer to your contract, but I was like, but I'm just not mentally right. But he didn't care. He told me that if I didn't perform, we wouldn't be friends anymore. So. Yeah.
Okay. A little aggressive.
He is a little aggressive. He was aggressive, but he was like, "Yo, you're a singer. This is what you do." And
be that aggressive. Wow.
What is the beat in?
Wow. Describe your music.
Oh, my music is in your face. It is it's 80s and 90s. I want to say that I so miss when music used to. Oh, this is gonna be so disrespectful. Music sounds like something today. I love today's music, but I do miss when music used to sound like something. It used to be like, and then there were bridge up, timeout. Got another flag on the play.
I'm gonna hit you with the timeouts because you dropping them, and I've been preaching this for a minute. Say that line again.
I miss when music used to sound like something. So right now we live in a very unique time when it comes to music, because a lot of music that's coming out is it's the same. It sounds the same. It's this homogeny, right? Everything's the same.
Oh my God. I was just saying, I'm sorry.
Saying
that yesterday. Like, music now sounds the same. Mm-hmm. People names sound the same. The cadences and rap, of course. The cadences. Oh, you just read my mind. But go ahead.
The vocals, a lot of stuff, like, just the other day, I hardly listen to the radio, but listen to the radio, and I can't tell who's who. I can't tell who's singing now because everybody sounds alike. But when I was growing up, you know, my mom introduced me to a lot of great music. And with these amazing vocalists, you could tell the difference between the voices. Like, you knew Whitney Houston when it, like, the first note, you knew when it was Toni Braxton or Anita Baker or Phyllis Hyman. You knew these voices, and now I don't know any of it because I feel like a lot of the industry, the bigger part of the industry, they're booking what they know is going to sell, and what's going to sell now is this very light, airy voice. So there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. I just wish that the industry would invite more diversity. So I feel like I'm a punch in the gut. Like, I'm the girl that's going to give you, like, I've seen a few people's faces when the song come on, like, who is that? That's what I miss. Like, because I used to experience, like, when Jasmine Sullivan first came out, I was like, who is that? Right.
I had that encounter. I had that reaction when Derek sent over the EPK of you, and I played, of course, the video. I wanted to know who you are, what you was all about. The first note, I said, "Wait a minute!" I had to stop. No lie. You know, I had to stop, get up, pause, then come back to it. I said, "Oh my God!" And every now and then, it, you know, I get it. You know, some good music, people. Like, if you love good music, you know, this is what I need. You know, like a fix. So yeah, I hit the video, I press play, and I had to step back a little bit. I said, "Wait a minute, wasn't ready for this." Wasn't ready.
I'm glad you had that response because it definitely took that took some work.
Yes, I can tell.
Yeah, it took some major work. We went in and got interviewed immediately after the video aired. We had a radio interview at the local radio station in Raleigh, and one of the guys who's very persnickety, DJ Fresh J, he says, "Tell me the truth. How long did it take you to make this song?" And I said, "It took a year." He said, "That's what I'm talking about." He's like, "I can tell you worked on it." He said, "That's what I be telling these other artists. You just can't put out music like that. Your music it has no soul. It's sterile." He said, he said, "I can tell it took us time. We had to pay people to get on the song. It's real instruments you hear on that track. Real Talk Box, Mr. Talk Box, who did Bruno Mars' 24 Karat Magic. He's on there. He's opening up the song. Oh yeah, that Mr. Talk Box. You remember 24 Karat Magic?
Oh yeah."
So he's the one who's on the song, and he killed it. That's my brother. I love him.
Yes. Speaking of which, we're gonna take this break.
Okay. But
coming back, I got a treat for y'all. You know, I just can't sit here and horn in to all of the goodness. You know, I love to share. So what I'm going to share with you, good people, when we return from this break, is that video. And like I said, I asked for her permission. She said, "Yeah."
I said, "Yeah."
Yes.
I did.
So right after this break, it won't be long, trust me. We're going to play that video. And I want you to see and hear what I saw and what I heard. Don't go nowhere. My special guest, Janelle Sy'Mone, right here, the talented, the beautiful, the gifted singer, songwriter, award-winning singer, songwriter, actress. Need to say that. Put it out there. Hey, we're going to go to this quick break. Don't go nowhere. Much more. Let's talk with Edigga podcast right here in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. Much more to come.
Let's see. Some of you know me from sports. Some of you know me from music. Some of you know me from Thursday Night Realness, hosting. But right now, I want to focus on 1513 Promotions. And the reason why it was important for me to create, own, and build 1513 Promotions. I got into promotions when I was sick. I got into it really heavy. I couldn't do anything but stay at home. But in making connections and talking to people and working for people and promoting and helping their businesses grow, one of the main things that I realized a lot of people lack is content. I was determined to create something that can help people create that content as well as grow their business at the same time. So, what I mean by content creation, photo shoots, music videos, commercials, promotional videos, these are the things that you need to take your business and your clientele to the next level. But so many people try to shortcut these steps. You feel like, oh, I have this building, I own this building, I own this business, I've arrived. Okay, that's only one aspect of it. You have to promote yourself, you have to brand, you have to market. Most companies, I'm talking Fortune 500 and some of your favorite companies, spend a lot of their money and invest it into advertising, branding, marketing, promotion, content creation, because that's where it's at. The better your content, the more sales, the more followers, it's only up. 1513 Promotions is here. Visit 1513promotions.com and let's talk. You can set up a consultation. I'm here. I'm the owner. I'm Dion Halsey. Thank you.
That's right, good people. 1513 Promotions. Stop being lazy and get with her and these wonderful, wonderful things that they are doing at 1513 Promotions. You need help in graphic design, videos, you name it, head on over photography, head on over to 1513 Promotions. Welcome back to the show, good people. Like I said, if you're watching on YouTube, I thank you, but I'm a man with favors, you know me. I need the favors, you know. I need you to hit that subscribe button to get all the notifications on all the great content from Charm City Direct TV, like shows like Let's Talk with Edigga podcast, and much, much more. Also, if you're listening right now on WLEO 26.7 online radio, I thank you again. But that's right, I need a favor. I need you to go grab your phone, and download the free app from Google Play, Apple App Store, and iTunes. Tonight, good people, I am chopping it up with this beautiful, talented, what can I say about this individual right now? Award-winning singer, songwriter, actress, Janelle Sy'Mone.
Thank you for having me. I
Thanks
appreciate
for coming. It. I feel good because we are about to play that video.
Come on with it.
Oh, but I want you to do the honors. So take it away.
Hi, you guys. I'm Janelle Sy'Mone, and this is my latest video, All Night, featuring the Mr. Byron Talkbox Chambers. Hope you enjoy.
I know you've been watching me. And truth is, I've been kind of watching you too. You know that I love you, baby. You know I can treat you right. You know that I want you, baby. So baby, can I spend the night? There's something special about you, baby. Everybody can't get this love, so baby, best believe I got more than enough. So tell me, am I doing too much? 'Cause I'ma give it to you to forgive and give. Secret, baby. I heard you've been talking around town. Ain't nobody business, baby. It's between me and you now. Everybody can't get this love, so baby, best believe I got more than enough. So tell me, am I doing too much? 'Cause I'ma give it to you to the beginning.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming back to the show. Mm, mm, mm.
Mr. Jeremy James, producer
Yes.
JJ.
Yes.
He did his
Shout
thing
out.
on the music. Amazing producer.
Now, the choreography,
Mhm.
because y'all was snapping them dance steps like smile, and you was hitting them. Oh my God. Little, and I heard a little homage to Michael Jackson. Rest
Mhm.
in peace, rest in power, King. The King of Pop,
King
Michael
of Pop.
Jackson. I heard that. Yeah. Wow. Talk about that video, the preparation, the dancing. And we talked about the song. You said it took
Mhm.
you a year.
Took us a year to create the whole song for it
Right.
to be fully finished. Yeah.
Wow. Talk about the video. What the preparation, the time, the dances that it you put into that.
Yeah. So anytime we create music, we always think of a video treatment. And at first the song was supposed to be like a house party. That was the initial theme and idea. But I was, you know what, the song is so big. I really want to just make the video where it's about the music. Like I don't want too much flash, too much color, too much anything. I wanted to actually like hone in. So one day I was watching Janet Jackson's video, Damn Baby. And she did it as monochromatic, black and white. She had dances and everything.
Right.
But I was like, yo, I'm such a fan of Janet Jackson. I mean, she is she's the blueprint for what it means to be a pop entertainer, a female pop entertainer. So I took some elements from that. I hired 2 dancers, and I knew I wanted Vogue. I knew I wanted guys who were going to give me a certain element. I didn't want it. I don't know. I just wanted something that was reminiscent of like Janet and Madonna back in the day. So I knew I wanted that type of feel. So I hired 2 dancers, and I'm not gonna lie to you. We rehearsed the day before the video shoot. It was, and that's never a good idea, but we stayed up and we rehearsed the day before the video shoot. By the time we were done, we literally had to turn around and be back. We had to be in the studio to record the video in less than 7 hours. Wow. But those dancers, they were on it. And when you guys see the blackout performance, because all night is going to be a part of it, and it's big. It's completely different, the live version. You're going to see a lot more, so expect it.
Oh my gosh. I'm still trying to come down, but awesome video. And the other video that you did, I can't think of the name of the song right offhand. It's another one where you guys was in the alley
and we were dancing. Yeah,
that video as well. Like the choreography is just spot on.
Romel, shouts out to our choreographer Romel. He is an amazing artist and choreographer. Now that video, we were way more prepared because we had like 4 rehearsals, and the preparation for that video. Y'all don't understand the type of stuff we had to do to get those shots. We were in that alley. It was cold as I don't know what, and we had to dance on top of cardboard boxes.
I saw that.
The ground was wet. Yep.
Right. I saw that. I said, "Whoa, they about to break dance in a minute." I said, "Go ahead now." Now, the blackout performance. Talk about that. What people can expect when that happened.
So the trajectory of everything is I want to always outdo myself. I'm my only competition. I'm not competing with anybody else. So to look at how my videos are set up, I'm like, yo, Janelle Sy'Mone getting on my damn nerves. Okay. I gotta get back because she's doing way too much. Wow. So Blackout is a performance of 4 songs, 2 covers that you guys will love. Okay. I'll give you a hint. I'll give you one song. I am singing "I'm Your Baby Tonight" by Whitney Houston, paying homage to the great Whitney Houston, but it's a different version. You know, a lot of people try to do these covers like the artist, but I'm not Whitney, all right? And nobody needs to be Whitney, but I'm definitely going to do my version to pay homage to her. So it's 4 songs. It's going to be exhilarating, in your face, jam packed. I'm telling you, like, I want you to look at this and be like, oh my God. what do I have to do to see this girl live? I need to see this live.
Wow.
So this is going to be a living commercial for what it is that I do. That's the blackout.
That's what's up. I can't wait. I can't wait to see it.
Something.
And when it come out, how will it be seen? That's the question.
Good question. So initially, it's going to come out. It's going to be a link to it. So
Okay.
we partner with a new app called Gumroad. Gumroad is fairly new. Gumroad.
Okay.
And what it is it's a place where artists can upload anything and sell it. So you can upload documentaries, videos, anything, and sell it. So this will be through them. It's a 12-minute show because my birthday is January 12th. The tickets are $12.
Okay.
So not a lot, it's $12. I mean, it's practically free. But I want to give you guys a taste of what to expect when you come to the live show. So that's exactly why we're doing it. So it's going to be through Gumroad. You can buy your ticket. They'll send, and you won't be able to purchase tickets until February the 27th because the show's going to air on March the 4th. But you'll be provided a link. And then on the airing date of March the 4th at 7 p.m., you can sit back and enjoy 12 minutes of nonstop amazing talent from everybody.
Wow. Remarkable. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now, signing with a new label. Shout out to my man Derek. United World Media Group. Congratulations on that, first and foremost.
Thank you.
How has that been?
Derek is the father that never stopped asking questions. When I first signed with a label, I didn't trust it because I was doing so much on my own.
Okay.
But one thing I can say about Derek and his team is they have been very, 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 very adamant about making sure that they keep in touch. Me and Derek probably talk every day.
Right.
Any idea that I have, he lets me run it past him. And, he's like, yo, I got you. He's so supportive. And we are really cultivating a great partnership. I mean, he has really allowed me. He's like, look, Jay, you know what you're doing. I just want to be here along for the ride and help you out where I can. And that's exactly what him and the label is doing. And I'm ecstatic about it.
That's what's up. How did you guys meet?
He hit me up on Instagram. And that's another reason why I was a little dubious at first. I'm like, Instagram labels? I mean, what? No.
What kind of connection is this?
Right, exactly. I'm like, I'm not, you could be anybody. I'm not about to, and then you want to, when you sign with a label, artists out there, you can get with a label, one of the major threes, and they can take you on, and they can have you working for 2 years, and they can have you bench, and then if they can just drop you. They can just drop you, and then all the music you made within 2 years or a year, you can't keep any of it. So now you have to start over from the bottom. You've been benched for 2 years. This is some of the tactics of major labels. So one of the reasons why I went with Derek and indie labels, because you get a little bit more control as an artist.
That's what's up. Now we come to the part of the show, Janelle, where I asked the trending topic, and this week we are talking about Whoopi Goldberg and her comments towards the Holocaust. So before we get into it, I just want to play this clip.
Okay.
And we'll be right back and we'll talk about it. So if you're listening on WLEO radio, this is a clip of Whoopi Goldberg's comments towards the Holocaust. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, you'll be able to see the clip. So here it is.
This morning, more fallout for Whoopi Goldberg. ABC News suspending Goldberg from The View for 2 weeks after she made controversial comments about Jewish people and the Holocaust on Monday's episode.
The Holocaust isn't about race.
ABC releasing a statement acknowledging that Whoopi has apologized, but asking her to take time to reflect and learn about the impact of her comments. Goldberg apologizing live on the program Tuesday.
Yesterday on our show, I misspoke. I regret my comments, as I said, and I stand corrected.
The segment also included an interview with Anti-Defamation League CEO Jonathan Greenblatt, who later commented on Goldberg's suspension.
We shouldn't cancel Whoopi because she made a mistake. I heard Whoopi say that she's committed to doing better. I accept that apology.
It comes following a swift backlash after Goldberg made the comments Monday during a debate over a Tennessee school district's recent decision to ban Mouse, a graphic novel on the horrors of the Holocaust.
It's not about race. It's not about race.
What is it about?
Because it's about man's inhumanity to man.
But it's about white supremacy.
But these are two white groups of people.
Goldberg later posting an apology on social media and speaking with Stephen Colbert.
When you talk about being a racist, I was saying you can't call this racism.
Before apologizing again on Tuesday. This morning, Goldberg's reflection and remorse, now facing the consequences for sharing her views.
We should mention NBC News reached out to Goldberg but has not heard back.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipe.
And welcome back. If you was on YouTube, you saw the clip. And if you were listening on WLEO 26.7 online radio, you heard shout out to or video courtesy of USA Today. The comments made by Whoopi Goldberg. Now, Whoopi Goldberg always strikes me as a person that never holds back.
Yeah.
Do not bite her tongue at all. But I kind of, I'm kind of on Whoopi's side because it wasn't about race. That's what I took out of it. It wasn't about race. It was about religion. If I could say that, the Jewish faith. But what's your thoughts, Janelle? After seeing this and hearing the comments and later finding out that she was suspended for 2 weeks, what are your thoughts?
I think when we get on the topics of racism or any type of hate speech or any type of hatred, specifically slavery in the Holocaust. And I know they're two separate things, right? And anyway, but if we get down a slippery slope, because there's a sensitivity as it should be around both topics. Right. This particular topic with Whoopi Goldberg, I think that the suspension was wasn't necessary. When we take someone like Meghan McCain, who has consistently been insensitive to Black people, to Indian people who practice, Islamic practices, Muslims. She has consistently rewritten history about a lot of things when it comes to certain cultures, and she has yet to be corrected in this way. Right. But then you have a Black woman, a Black legend like Whoopi Goldberg, yes, who is leading that show. Like, she is the not Diane Sawyer, who was the lady before, I forget her name. Yeah. Oh, but she's now leading the helm of that show. Barbara
Walters?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
The great Barbara Walters. But so now Whoopi Goldberg has stepped into that role as leading the helm of the show. And I think that the suspension was just an overcorrection. A lot of you can make a mistake verbally. Now, do I believe she made a mistake? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not well read in what that was. I know it was genocide. That much I do know. Yes. But when you make a mistake, if they see it as a mistake, Whoopi did the right thing. She came on promptly the next day. She apologized. She even had somebody there, like they said, an expert, and they had that conversation so they could correct, or they could give education to people who may think like Whoopi Goldberg, or who may be sitting in a seat of being, and I want to use this word, but who may be somewhat ignorant, and not ignorant, negative, like willful ignorance, but just, I don't know the ins and out of everything, so someone's teaching me. So that's how I feel about the situation.
Right. Now, it's crazy how all of this is unfolding, because a while ago, Janelle, I saw a meme on social media. I can't say where I saw that, but it was like 3 tiers. First tier was the 9/11 explosion, 9/11. Then the second one was the Holocaust, and then The third one was slavery.
Mm.
But then it had captions. It said, never forget for the 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
And please understand, people, if you're watching, you're listening, I am no way making a mockery of this. I'm just trying to prove a point if I can. But it's almost like never forget the Holocaust, never forget. But then when it got down to slavery, it was like, why are they still talking about this?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I kind of look at this, Janelle, as a slap in the face to Whoopi. And here's why. About her comments towards the Holocaust. Like, if anybody speak anything negative about the Holocaust, OMG.
Mm-hmm.
And contrary to popular belief, a lot of news stations are owned by Jewish people.
Mm-hmm.
So just having that happen is a clear indication to us as Black people is pretty much watch what you say about the Holocaust. Like, you don't say anything bad about the Holocaust. Just let it be, you know. But then on the flip side, when we talk about slavery, they don't want to hear it, you know. And I just find that really odd, somewhat, that this lady spoke about her opinion
Mm-hmm.
about it. Now they want to suspend her for 2 weeks.
I think the suspension is not an order.
Right.
I really do. I really do think the suspension is not an order. I also think that, so the owner of ABC News at this time is actually a Black woman. Her name is Kim. Okay. I forget her last name, but she's a Black woman. Okay. And I think that I heard somebody else say this, and I want to regurgitate what they said. They said, I know it probably hurt her to do that, seeing that, you know, she's a Black woman, Whoopi Goldberg is a Black woman, and how we Black people feel about Whoopi Goldberg, because she's beloved in our community. She's a legend. So, but everybody has a boss. And I agree with you. I think that slavery absolutely gets you want to live in the past. The Confederacy lasted for 5 years and they can't let go of the Confederate flag, but yet they tell us to get over almost 500 years of oppression. It makes no sense. 500 years in 5 years, obviously, is not the same.
Right.
The Holocaust, 6 million Jews died. The transatlantic slave trade, 600 million. Almost 600 million over the course of the slavery. No, I'm sorry, 60 million, correction. 60 million African Americans died crossing, being shipped and stolen and shipped from Africa to North America. So when we look at it like that, and I think there's a trauma and oppression Olympics that a lot of people are having nowadays. Like, I suffer too. My people. Right. What this is a fight against white supremacy. That's the bedrock to all of this. And so no matter what you call it, racism or genocide or, you know, the Holocaust or what have you, at the very bedrock of it, we need to be talking about how we can dismantle and how we can destroy white supremacy.
Wow. Crazy times that we living in.
Crazy.
That's all I need to say about that. You are an actress as well.
I do act. I act up. I act up. I act it up.
Now talk about that. Talk about the balance. How do you keep all of that in line? Yeah, personal life, acting, being an amazing singer, songwriter. How do you balance all of that?
I don't have a personal life. So real quick, you guys, I just want to say this. Sometimes you can have so many things going on for you women and you men who want to be in relationships. And I say relationships are beautiful. Right. But I do think that sometimes pursuing someone and being completely committed to someone can be a distraction. When it comes to a goal, I have a goal in mind. I have a goal in life. So I don't have a personal life. I mean, I have friends, I go out, but I don't date. because I know I'm going somewhere and I don't want anything to disrupt that. But as far as the acting and the singing, is at this point, singing is my baby. Like, that's my legacy.
Okay.
That's my legacy.
Okay.
Acting is something that I can do and will do, but it doesn't give me that fire like singing does. But I'm overall, I tell people that I'm going to die on E. I got all these gifts and talents, and God gives you those, and you're on F, you're on full. And a lot of people are dying with all their gifts still wrapped in the box. Nobody is using them. I refuse to be one of those people. So I'm gonna die on E, on empty, and I ain't gonna date until I make it to where I'm supposed to be. Right. So for all you men checking for the girl, just to know, until I get a Grammy, you ain't getting no whammy. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna play that video again just to give them a refresh course. You know, I'm gonna pop that video like, are you still playing the video? Also, come to the part of the show where I get the guests to offer some type of advice, because I believe that advice goes a long way. So, what advice would you give any person that want to do this, want to get into the industry, want to create dope music like you do, have dope videos like you do? What advice could you give them right now?
I would say that if you really want to do this, it's going to take investment. You do not invest in yourself, no one wants to invest in you. To get the product of quality, you're going to have to spend money. So get it out of your head that you can do it for cheap. Get out of your head that your homeboy Curtis can shoot your video, or that you can mix and master your own song, or that you can get out of your head that you can be a half-assed artist. Because what happens is, oftentimes, this is a highly competitive market, right? There's a million artists, 100 million artists actually. There's a lot of artists around the world. They're all competing to be seen by the world. To set yourself apart, you have to really invest. So make your videos, pay these people. Stop saying I'm up and coming. Let me get a discount. Yeah. Pay these people what they're worth. Yes. Get your vision in line. Get your people in line for your vision. Yes. And make sure that you execute like nobody's business. Because when people look at your stuff, they got to say, oh my God, you're on your way. They have to believe in it. And that's called branding. Yes. It's in every business. So you got to brand yourself. You got to spend that money. Sorry, I've been broke for a month because I want to pay for a video. And I was eating rice and beans. Hey. Come on now.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
The video looked fire though, so I'm happy. Right.
and you can definitely tell. You could tell a person that shot it with a cell phone video camera, and you could definitely tell who spent money, time, invest in themselves. I know I can. I can definitely tell. Like little Charlie Boo Boo over here that just shot that video yesterday, as opposed to what I just saw here today. I need to say that. So thank you for sharing that and saying that. Maybe some of you artists will be paying attention.
And if you can't afford it, don't do it. I'm sorry. I much rather be a broke artist with a good product than have a few more coins in my pocket and my stuff looks like crap. So if you can't afford it, do it when you can afford it. Because honestly, as an artist, you're gonna be spending money. If you got a band, you got to travel, you don't have a label, you're coming out of pocket for that. Because most of these shows for any artists, they're not paying you.
Right. Oh my goodness. I just want to say, first and foremost, again, thank you. Thank you for coming on the show. Pleasure to have you share, hearing. I appreciate you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come here and chop it up with me. I need to say that.
Thank you, Edigga. Thank you for having me. This has been amazing. It's like talking to my cousin, from
Right.
Baltimore. You know how y'all like y'all.
Right.
I love you too. That's how y'all say it too. I love you too.
I think I say two. I think I say
TEW. That's how y'all too.
that's how we say it.
That's how y'all say it too. TEW.
We put all the syllables in it.
All of it too.
All of it. Where can people find you?
You can find me at The Real Janelle Sy'Mone. That's RealJanellesymone. The Real Janelle Sy'Mone on Instagram. You can find me at Janelle Sy'Mone on Facebook and Twitter. And Spotify. Follow me. My following is growing. I'm gonna get a lot of play in London, in the UK. But we're trying to hit it off in the US of A. So yeah, follow me on Spotify and Apple Music. And I'm telling you, when this Blackout comes out, just know your girl told you she wasn't playing. Recess is over.
Right. I'm waiting for that. I would love to see that. I'm waiting for that. I'm need to see that. Hey everybody, this has been another great episode of Let's Talk with Edigga podcast. Make sure you are tuned in every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on YouTube at Charm City Direct TV. Also, you can head on over if you don't like to watch. I don't know why you don't like to watch. I mean, you're not a bad looking guy. And then you have beautiful guests like, Janelle. I mean, come on. If you like to hear it on WLEO 26.7 online radio, you can head on over and grab your phone while you're at it and download the free app from Google Play, Apple App Store, and iTunes. Take it with you on the go. And from myself and my special guest, Janelle Sy'Mone, we want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Hey, this has been a great, great, great show. Hey, until next time, I'll at you when I smile at you. Peace. Oh my God, that was the best show ever.
Thank you. It was. I enjoyed